acacia wood concave carving board. It has that incredible concave design for a reason. We're gonna dive into why that is. It's the perfect size. It's 18 inches wide, 12 inches long, 1 1/8 inches high. It's $27.25 on a feature price, but this really, the first time I saw it presented, I was like, where are my other carving boards and cutting boards? And
you're
where
gonna
can I
laugh.
chuck them?
This came to QVC about a year ago, right about now, okay?
Okay.
And the inventor, a father and son team.
Love them. They're lovely
came,
people. Yes.
And they sold this, okay? Do you know that I bought it for my father? It was the ultimate Father's Day gift.
Oh.
Then they came to me and said, you really love this piece. Do you want to sell it for us? And I said, I would love to sell it.
That's awesome.
After I bought it. So the idea is this. So you just made these beautiful steaks for dad, for your spouse. You spent a lot of money, not only in the steaks, but the time and the preparation.
Right.
The idea of proteins, if you will, steaks, fishes, chickens, any of that stuff, you have to let it sit in its own juices because otherwise it dries out. We were raised with that canal on the edge. Well, what that was doing was drawing all the juices out and sitting them away from the meats.
Right.
Now this is going to keep this moist because why? Up to 1 cup of gravies, juices, sauces that get to sit in the middle will never spill over because a 2-year testing of engineering created the perfect angle so it holds 1 cup of water of any kind of liquid. But at the same token, when you're not using it to carve meats, it actually is a great cutting board that's easy on your knives because of that curve.
Because knives are naturally curved.
Because they're naturally curved. Did you want a piece of steak, by the way?
Always. But this is the thing. This is the one that we have Father's Day coming
I'm
up.
actually having some
But
of
how
this
about
too.
Mother's Day too? Anybody that enjoys time in the kitchen.
Yeah. And this is not just the barbecuer. This is like if you broiled a steak, if you did stovetop chicken, everything from there. So we did, okay, let's prove to them about the liquid. Here's the board. It's so difficult to see it on television and to eat and talk on television with steak. What I'm gonna do.
But how good is that steak?
It's so good. Thank you.
It's perfect.
So you can't tell, but this is how we're gonna prove it to you. We've got this great OXO measuring cup. It's 1 cup of gravy in here. I'm gonna pour it right dead center and prove to you that not only is this gonna hold 1 cup of gravy right in the middle, that's gonna prove to you that concave engineered curve that was put into this board, even though it's so slight and you can't see it with your eye on television, that's proving to you that, look, that 1 cup is staying right in the middle. That's the concave. That's the special.
Not traveling anywhere else.
You've got a great acacia wood, yes, that's nature's hardwood.
Okay.
But when it can do that, and by the way, did you notice that I showed you before there was non-slip feet on there, which a lot of cutting boards don't come with?
Here,
that means it'll never slide on you. You don't need to put a wet paper towel between that and the countertop. Look at the back side of that. Little details. Father, son was so smart. They have a little shop down south, and they took 2 years. They wanted the perfect cutting board, and this is it. This is the first time we brought the square in. We've had the oval for years, and you wanted square, and here it is.
It's perfection. And this is the one that, you know what, you want to keep out by the grill. You want to keep in the kitchen. You want to have a couple, quite frankly, because when you use it, this is going to be one too. My mom, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, she picked up a couple.
Oh, yeah?
She uses one for chicken.
Okay.
And she uses one for steak. She likes to keep very organized, very tidy like that. That is a huge
That's huge. I mean, seriously, look at my hands, guys. Look at the size of that. It fits it, and it's holding all the juice in. So don't be fearful of the size, okay?
Right. It's a feature price of $27.25. It's the Architec rectangular Acacia Concave carving board.
You're speeding up the clock. There's no way that we're done.
I know, it's true.
We just went through 8 products like we just sneezed. Like, okay, well, thank you, God bless you. It's the fastest hour of my life.
Continue to place your orders. Let's go to the board.
Oh, let's go to the board.
We got to go to the board. This, can I check?
You can check.
It?
No, you're the last one.
I like to check. Wait, I'm going to do it.
That was a quick show. Somebody pushed that clock.
Look, I'm making a big check mark for the last. Because I want to remind everybody of the whisking fork. So this is the Kuhn Rikon 3-piece silicone wrap steel whisking forks, not just for whisking, it's for turning. It's silicone enrobed, so you can use it in your delicate metal pans, but it's steel all the way through the handle from tine to tip. So you can use it anywhere. K45210 800 are already gone, and we've sold out of the red. We do still have 3 other colors, black, blue, and green. Thank you, Tony, line producer, so good. Kitchen Innovations by Mark Charles. You can find him. How do we find you on social media?
Mark Charles Masilli. You can find me there. And I've got a lot of friends. Come join me.
Oh, that's nice. So, you know what? We can follow your cooking adventures. Continue to place your orders because next hour, a full hour of Lock and Lock with Chris Prime.
Chris Prime is my other favorite person in the whole world.
Love.
She's